Today on Gamma Ray, we're going to tear open. Today, we're going to tear open sound. Being able to hear is a little like having eyes in the back of your head. All right, fine. Eyes on your hands works too, I guess. Because even if you can't actually see a masked psycho killer, butcher knife in hand, creeping up behind you, you can hear them. Breathing, their feet creaking on the wooden floor.
Oh, there's something behind me, isn't there?
Identifying sounds is an important element in keeping us safe. Humans naturally react to audio stimuli faster than visual ones. So if our brains can't identify a sound, or it's a sound we associate with trouble, it immediately puts us on alert, firing up our nervous systems to cue us that we may be in serious danger. In horror movies, sound designers take advantage of this aspect of human nature by amping up our predisposition to sounds that affect us emotionally. The sounds of distressed animals and human babies are two of them. That's why they make such excellent tools of manipulation in horror. In Stranger Things, sound designer Chris Hennigan used seal sounds as a basis for the Demogorgon. Then he tweaked and distorted them to make them sound strange and unreal, adding to the discomfort we're already feeling. Similarly, dolphin noises were used and enhanced to create monster sounds for the raptors in Jurassic Park and those strange alien beasts in A Quiet Place. Animals use nonlinear sounds to signify distress, and anything difficult for the human brain to process is good for creating fear. Of course, the grandfather of using hair-raising animal noises to amplify a monster's fear factor is sound designer Murray Spivak, who gave King Kong his famous roar by combining lion and tiger roars and playing them backwards. But monsters come in all shapes and sizes, and when they don't necessarily seem like a threat to look at, a sinister, discordant squawk can do the trick. Oscar Sala used the tritonium in the birds to turn a murder of crows into, well, murdering crows. Of course, not knowing what your monster looks like is one way horror films create anxiety in us. An easy way to add to that is by giving us a taste of their awful, freakish voices.
It's him again! The Mona!
To achieve Billy's disturbing voice in Black Christmas, sound editor Ken Healy-Ray combined director Bob Clark's voice with those of actors Nick Mancuso and Anne Sweeney, then processed it through a telephone filter. Does anyone really want to know what that dude looks like?
He's expanded his act.
When you're trying to save yourself from the things that go bump in the night, sounds can also be your worst enemy. Especially if you're the one making them. The tension that builds watching someone do their best to be completely silent or die when they can't makes us hold our breath. In A Quiet Place, the sound designers said they worked to make an audience lean in and become afraid themselves to make a sound. Even when you don't have a monster whose greatest weapon is its hearing, being quiet enough to escape something with the singular mission of seeing you dead is almost impossible. And those are all the sounds we can hear. Get a creepy feeling when seemingly nothing is out of the ordinary? Infrasound is the sound below 20 hertz, something humans can't detect, but we still feel. Paranormal Activity has been rumored to have used them. Even beyond horror films and the real world, if you ever thought you had a ghost sighting, there's a good chance it had something to do with infrasonic vibrations. Are you seeing them right now? You should be. Then again, some sounds have always filled us with dread. A dark and stormy night is a cliche for a reason. Those loud, uncomfortable noises we already associate with scary things are a simple and effective way to set us right up from the beginning. Scary is scary.
Faster!
The sound effects in the Texas Chainsaw Massacre in general are loud and off-putting. A chainsaw roars, doors slam, pigs squeal, chickens squawk, generators bang, people scream. Sounds we're familiar with combine to produce a symphony of chaos. Familiar noises become the symbols of madness and death around that fateful farmhouse. But even the most innocuous sounds, ones we'd never consider frightening, with the right setup, can be manipulated into something awful. Sitting down with a soothing cup of tea can be fraught with menace. Every time Missy pulls out that spoon and get out, we know we're falling into the sunken place.
Sink into the floor.
Wait.
Sink.
Sound effects are also used to heighten the horrible image we're already seeing, or, in other cases, to tell us a story even if we aren't seeing it. In Hereditary, this gruesome scene is only made more repulsive by the sound of the piano wire she uses slicing back and forth. Sound mixer Louis Goldstein created the effect by cutting frozen meat with a wire saw and manipulating the speed. He then used the sound of saws cutting wood to emulate the wire moving through her bone. The specificity of sound in Hereditary is one of many reasons it's had such an impact on viewers. Whether we identify it or not, our senses are overloaded with sounds and images, all conjuring a tornado of the fear that we can't escape. The horror is everywhere. Then again, sometimes all it takes is the simple sound of a murderous whistle to send shivers down our spine. And on that note, I think it's time to hide our tools and bury the body. Make sure to congratulate yourselves. You made it out alive. This time. For all the latest episodes, subscribe to Gamma Ray, and don't forget to share your favorite sound effects in a horror film and why you love them. I'm Suzanne Kiley, and this is Dissecting Fear.